Doug Upshaw here for Vegas Pro Insiders Daily, and we are going to talk about college football on Saturday. We have 9, that's 5 and 4, 9 games lined up for you. Free picks to talk about. 3 of them we will discuss here on the video. The rest you can go to the VegasProInsidersDaily.com website to see the rest of the free picks. We continue to do well. We missed last night. Okay, too many touchdowns by those teams. The offenses were too good. But we're still 159, 124, and 4, so we're not going to complain about that. And just hopefully we can give you some free winners. Now, I'd also like to thank everybody that this week that has signed up to become a VPID member. Okay, either level, whatever. We're actually 3 levels, whichever works best for you. I really appreciate it. Hope to get you going on a good winning streak with not only my selections but those of my peers here. And also where you can, some of the other games that you might be looking at, where there's super system, top trends, any number of different things to help you win. So I want to thank you for that. For those that have not signed up yet, you know what? You can go to the Vegas Pro Insiders Daily website, look up membership. Okay, click on that, decide what you like. Okay, I'm not going to beat you over the head with this today. We're just going to get right to the action. But if you want to win, that's how you're going to have to do it. All right, let's talk some college football. Western Michigan is at Miami of Ohio. That's the 3:30 Eastern game out of the MAC. It's a little MACtion. Pretty soon we'll be talking about weekday MACtion games. Now, Western Michigan in this game has the stronger overall program, and they have beaten Miami of Ohio 5 straight times, covering the last 4. Now, the line, though, has had a big switch. The Broncos opened up at +3, and they have been ridden to -1.5 against the Redhawks. Now, there's a good reason, honestly, to support Western Michigan, and it has to do with them having the superior offense, because they are averaging 36.7 points per game, which more than doubles up what Miami of Ohio is doing at 17.2 points per game. Check this out, though, too. The total on this game is 53.5. Miami of Ohio is 0-7 against the spread at home when the total is 49.5 to 56. Let's go with Western Michigan on that one. Big game everybody's looking forward to on Saturday night in the Big Ten. Penn State is going to be hosting Ohio State. That's a 7:30 Eastern time on ABC. Now, in this Big Ten battle, we got Ohio State averaging 55 points per game. We got Penn State averaging 54 points per game. The original total was 66. It shot up all the way to 71 on Thursday. Came back a little bit today on Friday. Came back to 70 on this one. Now, you know what? There's no shortage of reasons to think that this will be a high-scoring affair just across the board. And both defenses, by the way, have not had their so good moments. They've each given up at least 24 points in a game twice out of the 4 that they've played. Now, I have this nagging feeling, okay, just can't get it out of my head, that this is going to be a 35-31 game, okay? That would make it an under. But you know what? That's an emotion, okay? And I'm not going to bet on emotion. I'm going to follow the numbers. Now, sometimes emotion's right. I'm not going to deny that. I've been down that path before. But I'm going to go with the numbers. And the numbers on both teams definitely trend towards over. So I'm going to go that direction, follow the numbers, and I'm going to take the over 70 on that game. Next up, Mississippi. Ole Miss is going to be at LSU. That's the 9:15 Eastern game on ESPN. And in that one, there's a perception out there right now that LSU is due for a letdown. Okay, they've played really well. They've surpassed expectations. Ed Orgeron was supposed to be in the hot seat from day one, but that hot seat has been cooled off considerably with how well they've been playing. But LSU's been lowered from -13 to -10 against the Rebels. Now, the story is the LSU offense isn't dynamic, okay? The quarterback, throws the ball okay. Their passing game is so-so. They're just basically, a running team. They mix in a little bit of pass, and they rely on the defense. So that's kind of the story on them. Whereas Mississippi has a much more dynamic offense, once again, talented wide receivers that are NFL quality. They've got a good quarterback who can get them the ball. But here's what I wonder a little bit about this game. Mississippi's defense, they held Kent State, drum roll, to 17 points. Okay? Okay, big deal. How about the other 3 games? In the other 3 games, they've given up 43.3 points per game. Not exactly stop troops. It's the first thing I could come up with. Tigers' offense isn't flashy. Hey, I'm the first to admit it. I've watched them play 3 times. There's nothing about it that you go, oh, wow. I mean, we're not talking about, how Alabama's playing this year. But you know what? They're efficient. They get the job done. And so far, in 4 games, 1 turnover. They're not beating themselves. How am I looking at this game? I'm looking at it exactly the same way as last year's game. LSU won last year 40-24. I'll give the -10 and say we're going to have a repeat on the score. So, hey, Doug Upstone for Vegas Pro Insiders Daily. I'll be back tomorrow to talk some NFL. So looking forward to that. And I'm looking forward to a huge weekend of winners. Okay? So check it out if that's something that you want to do. Otherwise, as right now, your pal here, Doug Upstone, I'm out.